Good morning. Good morning. I don't know why I started singing. Anyway, it's like 7:45. Today's a cleaning day. It is a cleaning day. I don't think cleaning days are fun. I don't enjoy cleaning days, but at the end of cleaning days, I always feel so much better. So we have just kind of gone the whole weekend, and we've been busy and haven't been at home, and I have garbage to take out. I have all of my counters to declutter. I've got to mop and sweep and dust, and I bought cleaning products yesterday. So all of that is happening today, and it's kind of an offsetting day for me to do it because it's pouring rain and it's dreary and just kind of gross outside. And whenever there's days like that, I'm just like, why can't this happen on a Saturday? Why can't it just happen on a Saturday morning so we can lay in bed, sleep in, and listen to the rain fall? But that is, alas, that is not how it has worked out. So I'm trying to push through any grogginess and just get it done, even though it is super gross outside. Yeah, I'm gonna go get Aiden up, and hopefully I can get a little bit of cleaning done before I have to start his homeschool. I also have to get online and replenish the kids' lunch account. They have this website online where, where you can refill like their lunch, oh my goodness, their lunch accounts when they start to run low on money or whatever. I used to pack their lunches, and then even that just got too hectic to figure out who would eat what and all of that kind of stuff. So at least through the end of the school year, they are all buying their lunches, and I don't even care. It's totally fine. It's way easier on me. So anyway, I have to do that, and then it's just gonna be a day of cleaning, you guys. Woohoo. All right, guys, so got Aiden up. He just ate breakfast. He followed me right here. You guys, every morning, I know I've talked to you guys about his rumination disorder getting worse. Again, for those of you who don't know, rumination disorder is when he is just constantly regurgitating his food, and it's increasingly a problem. Like, it's just a problem at this point. For the first 2 years he was home, he never would like spit it out. Like, when he would regurgitate, he wouldn't spit it out, and that was kind of all there was to it. But the last year or so, probably about 6-7 months before we started homeschooling, he started throwing it up and spitting it all out. And I talked to his doctor about it at that point, and his doctor suggested continue with feeding therapy. He is still doing feeding therapy, not as frequently as he did when he was in public school, but he still does it at least once a week, which isn't enough, and I know that. But feeding therapy was also not yielding any results. So anyway, he said continue with that, so we have done that. But it's just getting worse. I just went to go get him out of his bed, and his entire room was covered in vomit. I mean, like, he had thrown up all of his dinner. And this is gonna sound really gross, and I'm sorry if this is like grosses you out. Feel free to skip ahead. This is just part of our reality. I could tell that he had done it shortly after I had put him to bed. Now, I put him to bed around 7:30. Oh, honey, you're hurting my leg. I put him to bed around 7:30. And then before I go to bed, around 10:30 or 11, I go down and I check on him. And I will try to reposition him, change his diaper, you know, make sure he's settled. And he hadn't done anything at that point. But I think shortly after that, when I went to bed, he started throwing up and just... essentially, he was playing in it, and I know that's really disgusting, but it was all over his walls, it was all over his floor. It was like this thick worth of food, like just puddles, and it was really gross. So I just had to, and I do this probably 5 mornings out of the week. 5 out of 7 mornings, this is what happens. So this isn't unusual. It's just becoming a problem. So I bleached his entire room. I got it all cleaned up. All of it's disinfected. I gave him a bath. He has clean clothes. He's had breakfast. But now I have the fun task of sitting and monitoring him for at least an hour to discourage him from vomiting. So that's what we're gonna do, and he's not happy with me at all right now. He's very upset. He's mad, first of all, because I didn't feed him his full breakfast. He got half breakfast because we have to let that digest, and then we're gonna have to give him the other part of his breakfast. Right? Yeah. It's super discouraging as well because he's losing weight, and like I haven't weighed him, but I can just tell, like as his mom, like I know how his clothes fit, I know how his body looks normally, like I can just tell he's losing weight. Not a ton of weight, not enough to be like super concerned, but he does have a doctor's appointment, I think on Friday or Thursday. I think it's Friday actually. I think he has a doctor's appointment Friday with his pediatrician, and I'm gonna explain, you know, again what's going on, that he needs a referral to a pediatric gastroenterologist. I don't even care if we have to travel out of state to find a good doctor that is going to listen and understand what my son is dealing with and what we're all dealing with, because it's also not fair to him. Like, it's not fair to Aiden. Like, he's not gonna get into this Helen Keller school having this problem. He can't really attend public school having this problem. It's affecting his life at this point. Like, it's literally like affecting his life. I also found some new research from other adoptive moms that consistent and constant regurgitation can cause esophageal cancer later in life. So that's also really scary because he's been doing it his whole life. So it's almost 10 years he's been doing this. So I just want him like thoroughly checked out, and I'm tired of doctors not necessarily listening to me. His pediatrician is really good, and I do like his pediatrician and I trust his pediatrician, but a lot of the doctors we've been referred to in the past, I feel like it's just missed the bar. They don't understand post-institutionalized trauma. They don't understand what these kids have been through. They just don't get it, and they kind of just write him off as autistic, and this is what he's gonna do, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. But it goes so much deeper than that. So we're gonna get you sorted out, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna get you sorted out. 'Cause I love you. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be healthy. Yes. I want you to be healthy. Quit shaking your head. I want a hug. I want a hug. It looks like I'm chokeholding you. I'm not choking him, I promise. Just trying to get you to hold your head still. I love you. What's a puppy do? What's a puppy do? What's a puppy do? Oh my goodness. Y'all, he had the driest nose last night, and I put some Aquaphor on it, and it worked awesome. Like, his nose isn't even a little bit dry anymore. So he's happy again. Yeah.
He's like, I can actually smell. Yeah. I can't.
Oh, get down. Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. Okay, guys, so the girls are gonna get off the bus in just a minute, but the donation, what are they called? Salvation Army. We had the Salvation Army pick up people, come by and take away some of our junk. So we have this corner of the room is cleared out. I'm not even showing you guys the rest of it because it stresses me out. So we have to find some other place that can haul junk. And we were trying to be so frugal and like really take our time and make sure that everything was properly like donated. But there's just so many things that they won't take. Like, they wouldn't take these chairs because they have little minute scratches on them, which to me, I don't think that's a big deal, but they said they couldn't take that. They couldn't take a lot of stuff in this pile, although we're keeping this right here. They couldn't take a lot of things that we thought that they could take. So we are either going to need to pay for a storage unit or just call like some junk guys, and there's a lot of companies locally that do this. They just come and they haul away your junk, which is exactly what we need to happen. So we're gonna get that done hopefully by beginning of next week. Like, I think that can be done by the beginning of next week. So that will be one more thing off of our checklist. And all of Narcis's stuff is officially on its way. His mattress was like back ordered for forever, and I would have just chosen like a different one, and it not have been a big deal, but I got such a deal on the one that I had chosen that I was like, no, I'm just going to stick with the same one and I'm just gonna wait on it. But I think it was worth the wait because it is on its way now. So that is good. So I'm hoping soon Narquise will be in his room. I got Jack's car seat ordered. I got his stroller ordered. And that was just me taking forever to decide. I couldn't decide what brand of car seat I wanted to get him or what type of stroller. I went back and forth between a really expensive brand and then a not so expensive brand. So I went with the kind of not expensive brand, if I'm being honest. With the girls, we used Graco and it was great and awesome. So I just picked Baby Trend for Jack. So he has a Baby Trend car seat, which I will show you guys when it arrives. And he has a Baby Trend stroller. So it had a really awesome reviews, amazing safety reviews, which is my biggest like top priority when looking for car seats and all that kind of stuff. So y'all, we're making progress, a little bit of progress. Anyway, so Narquise was home sick today. Not really sick, if I'm being honest. He's not really sick, but he was just a little bit miserable. He had a lot of like congestion and he just kept coughing. He was just coughing all night long and I was just like, you know what, he's tired, he's probably not feeling great, so I'm just gonna let him hang out at home. Also, I don't know if y'all can see behind me, I'm sure you can, right there, the white railing. That is actually another bed that I can't part with because it has sentimental value for my husband's family. And so does this bed, this big one right here. That was Aiden's old bed. That also has sentimental value. So it's like we just can't part with it because family like grew up on this furniture and we can't get rid of it. So we are either going to find a family member that can store it or we're just gonna store it ourselves. So that's life, guys. That is what has happened today. It has not been super thrilling or exciting. When the girls get home, we are going to clean up all this stuff downstairs because now there's space in the storage room, soon to be playroom. Y'all, it's insane. There's the girls' bus. Anyway, I'm gonna get them off the bus and then we're just gonna get some work done. Alright guys, we got a package in. And
she does not remember like yesterday.
No, I know what this one is. I didn't know the other one was. Hold up, here, grab that box. Hold that up for him. So we have, I ordered this one. This is a cloth diaper liners, like they just go in like the cloth diaper pail. And this is a breast pump for Jack. So yay, and this is the one, y'all, that I got for $20, so that's good.
What are those, Mama? What do you do with that?
That's for getting milk for Jack.
What's that?
That's the motor.
What do you do with it?
I think I have a little bit of explaining to do with the girls.
You bet you do.
What a breast pump is.
You never had it with Piper.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
did?
had one with Piper and with you. All right, y'all. So I am at the T-Mobile store. My husband told me earlier that I qualified for an upgrade on my phone. You guys, I have the iPhone 5, like the iPhone 5S. I don't even know what the name of my phone, you guys. I don't even know. I just know it's the iPhone 5, but he said that I am eligible for an upgrade, so I'm gonna go into T-Mobile and I'm gonna get me an upgrade. I don't think I'm gonna get the iPhone 8. I don't think it'll be that much of an upgrade, but maybe the iPhone 7, I don't know, we'll see. I've had this phone since right when we got home from Ukraine with the boys, so it's a good 3 years old, which isn't bad. It still works, it still does its job, but I'm starting to notice little like kinks and it's really slow, and a lot of the programs will shut down on me, even though I'm doing all the updates as I'm supposed to. But it's just time. So I'm gonna go in here and do that, and I will let you guys know which one I get.
You've been there for me, I've been there for you. Look in the mirror and think this through. Something as perfect and pretty as you, I never could leave, you gotta believe. But you think my heart's not there.